Hi, today we are going to have a reading lesson about a person called Robinson Crusoe. So, let's read and see who is Robinson Crusoe and what happened to him. Okay, so I'm going to read first, then I'm going to explain the text. Okay, so let's start by the first paragraph. Robinson Crusoe was sailing to Africa when his ship hit the rocks in a terrible storm. He swam to the shore and discovered he was the only survivor. The next day, he swam out to his shipwreck. It was on some rocks near the island. He brought back tools and other useful supplies. Then he looked for a place to build a shelter. So, Henry Robinson Crusoe, he was sailing to Africa. تمام. What happened to him while he was sailing to Africa? His ship hit a rock. Okay. ليش? Because there was a strong storm. تمام. So there was a strong storm. So Robinson Crusoe hit a rock while he was traveling to Africa. Okay. طيب, what happened after that? He swam to the shore, يعني he swam to the beach, and he discovered he was the only survivor. يعني he discovered that he's the only one who stayed alive. So survivor يعني يبقى يعني الشخص اللي يبقى على قيد الحياة. يعني a person that lives after something dangerous happens to him. Okay? The next day, he swam out to his shipwreck. Why do you think he swam out to his shipwreck? Because he wanted to bring back tools and other useful supplies. يعني راح يجيب من الشipwreck tools يعني أدوات. Why do you think يعني he went to bring these tools? Why? Because he want to build a shelter. Shelter يعني مأوى. يعني a place or a building that keeps you safe from bad weather, from dangerous animals, etc. تمام؟ طيب, let's go to the second paragraph. There was some hills around me, so I decided to build myself a little house on one of them. I walked to the top of the highest hill and looked down. I was very unhappy because I saw then that I was on an island. There were two smaller islands a few miles away, and after that, only the sea, just the sea, for mile after mile after mile. I was all alone. So, he decided to build a house, to build himself a house. Where did he decide to build the house? On a hill. hill يعني تلة. Okay? He walked to the top of the highest hill and he looked down and he was very unhappy. Why do you think he was very unhappy? Let's see why. Because I saw then that I was on an island. يعني he was the only one on the island, and there were two smaller islands a few miles away. And كان في two islands a few miles away. After that, only the sea, just the sea for mile after mile after mile. I was all alone. So the reason that pushed him to be unhappy, he was all alone. He was the only one who stayed alive after this bad storm or after this terrible storm. Okay. هلا